If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to get the latest updates.
Question: Your SAP Ariba guided buying customer uses a PeopleSoft ERP system. You need to ensure that only users from the marketing business unit see a particular document in the community. Which tag do you use? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1 Category Tag. Option 2 Setted Tag. Option 3 Page Tag. Option 4 Purchasing Organization Tag. Question: Which of the following document can be exported from SAP Ariba Buying and Invoicing? There are two correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1 Receipts. Option 2 Remittances. Option 3 Purchase Order. Option 4 Order Confirmation. Question: If you update a parameter in Ariba P2P, when does the new setting take effect? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1 Overnight, when the update parameter's scheduled task runs. Option 2 After the next server restart or scheduled maintenance. Option 3 A maximum of 2 hours after the change. Option 4 Immediately after the change. Question: What does the remittance import functionality in Ariba P2P load? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1 ERP invoice data into Ariba's reporting engine. Option 2 Invoices for payment by Ariba P2P. Option 3 Payment information for visibility and analysis. Option 4 Supplier bank data needs for payments. Question: Your customer needs to negotiate with a minimum number of suppliers during the purchasing process. Which type of collaboration do you suggest? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1 Dynamic. Option 2 Spot Buy. Option 3 N bids and a buy policy. Option 4 Open bidding. Question: What must you do to correct a receipt that was over-received in SAP Ariba Buying and Invoicing? Response: Option 1 Enter the correct value in the accepted box after you create a new PO. Option 2 Enter a negative value in the accepted box to reduce the quantity previously accepted. Option 3 Enter a zero value in the accepted box to reset the quantity previously accepted. Option 4 Enter the correct value in the accepted box that matches the total quantity accepted. Question: In Ariba sourcing, how many types of sourcing events exist? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1 2. Option 2 3. Option 3 4. Option 4 5. Question: Which of the following is a benefit for sellers using Ariba Network? Please choose the correct answer. Option 1 Sellers collect marketing intelligence for their industry on Ariba Network. Option 2 Sellers transacting on Ariba Network are eligible to use marketing services to promote products on Ariba Network. Option 3 Sellers with good ratings are promoted as potential suppliers on Ariba Network. Option 4 Invoices submitted electronically via DocPoFlip are more accurate and accepted more quickly by buyers. Question: For which activities do you expect the customer's functional resources and pilot users to engage with the Ariba functional? There are three correct answers to this questions. Response: Option 1 Answer questions how the system will support the business. Option 2 Administer catalog in the system. Option 3. Address technical requirements raised by all involved customer departments. Option 4. Participate in configuration workshops. Option 5. Install, configure, and test the Ariba network adapter. Question: to create contract hierarchies, you select the proper hierarchical type in the contract request wizard or in the contract workspace. Which of the following are the choices available? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1. Master agreement. Option 2. Multi-level agreement. Option 3. Sub-agreement. Option 4. Multi-task agreement. Option 5. Standalone agreement. Question: for which activities do you use the functional discussion document? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1. Determine conformance to baseline configuration. Option 2. Determine scope of solution. Option 3. Capture customer requirements. Option 4. Cover all questions from the customer. Question: which technical aspects are part of an Ariba P2P implementation? There are 2 correct answers to this questions. Response: Option 1. Backend integration. Option 2. Flight plan. Option 3. Remote authentication. Option 4. Category blueprint. Question: your customer collects asset data for particular items in SAP Ariba buying and invoicing. Who is responsible for providing the asset data? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Option 1. Procurement approver. Option 2. Supplier. Option 3. Finance approver. Option 4. Receiver. Question: which of the following statements are true regarding a credit memo? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1. Credit memos are typically entered at the line item level. Option 2. A credit memo must be associated to a purchase order. Option 3. A credit memo must be associated to a cancelled/void payment. Option 4. A credit memo is performed so that the invoice accumulation can be adjusted. Question: which features from other SAP Ariba solutions can be integrated with SAP Ariba guided buying? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1. Catalogs from SAP Ariba buying and invoicing. Option 2. Preferred suppliers from SAP Ariba supplier life cycles and performance. Option 3. Templates from SAP Ariba sourcing. Option 4. Exception rules from SAP Ariba invoice management. Option 5. Contract attributes from SAP Ariba contracts. Question: which of the following details can you find within a customer's data dictionary in Ariba P2P? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1. Flex Modder data types. Option 2. Approval rule lookup files. Option 3. Import and export tasks. Option 4. ERP mapping and interfaces. Question: which of the following statements are true regarding discount pricing? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1. Discount percent is used only for item level contracts. Option 2. Discounted price can be used with only catalog items. Option 3 discounted price is used with all contract types. Option 4 discount percent can be used with both catalog and non-catalog items. Option 5 discounted price set the price of the item. Question: Ariba uses which of the following to categorize and display products to end users? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1 category code. Option 2 display code. Option 3 product code. Option 4 classification code. Question: What responsibilities does the Ariba functional lead have during an Ariba P2P deployment? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1 review master data for completeness and assist in data issue resolution. Option 2 educate customer on functionality and setup of Ariba integration tools. Option 3 facilitate business process review and configuration sessions. Option 4 configure site according to customer requirements. Question: How do different types of purchasers in an organization benefit from SAP Ariba guided buying? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1 centralized procurement employees directly touch more purchase orders. Option 2 functional buyers can perform 3 bids and buy without help from centralized procurement. Option 3 procurement management can view which purchase tie to contracts. Option 4 infrequent purchasers have one place to buy goods and services. Question: Which of the following items need a UOM, unit of measure? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1 both A and B. Option 2 non-catalog items. Option 3 catalog items. Option 4 none of the above. Question: Which of the following are benefits from Ariba Discovery? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1 integrated. Option 2 effective. Option 3 reduces attrition rate. Option 4 trusted. Option 5 mitigates supply risk. Question: The Ariba invoicing solutions enable companies to take current invoice management processes and automate which of the following? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1 payment status. Option 2 OK2 pay file routing to non-ERP. Option 3 invoice reconciliation and exception handling. Option 4 reporting. Option 5 Pi2 pay file routing to ERP. Question: Which of the following is /our way, s, to initiate a supplier discovery posting? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1 during the event creation process. Option 2 creating postings directly in Ariba Discovery. Option 3 both A and B. Option 4 none of the above. Question: Which of the following statements are true regarding under receiving? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1 receipts can still be entered for quantities and amounts that are less than under receiving tolerance. Option 2 both A and B. Option 3 none of the above. Option 4 allows receipt of a greater quantity or amount than is specified on the PO. Question: change orders are allowed only under which of the following conditions? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1, the PO has no status. Option 2, your ERP supports change orders, and ERP is not involved in the ordering process. Option 3, change orders are allowed in your Ariba procurement solution. Option 4, the supplier accepts change orders. Question: which of the following statements are true regarding Ariba procurement solution? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1, Ariba Procure to Pay spans the entire life cycle of a purchasing transaction from requisitioning to ordering to receiving to invoicing and reconciliation. Option 2, Ariba Invoice Pro does not fill the void of inadequate accounts payable automation. Option 3, Ariba Procurement content covers some of the Ariba Procure to Pay processes, but it uses your ERP system for approvals, creating and sending POS, and receiving and settlement. Option 4, Ariba Procure to Order covers all procurement life cycle processes. Question: which main data elements does SAP Ariba require from the customer's existing system? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1, suppliers. Option 2, units of measure. Option 3, payment terms. Option 4, user groups. Question: which of the following statements are true regarding creating a contract? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1, none of the above. Option 2, when using contract compliance along with contract workspaces, it is recommended to have one contract workspace template without tasks or documents to simplify the process of creating the contract terms document. Option 3, once the contract workspace has been completed, you must publish the workspace. Option 4, both A and B. Question: what has to be done before you can create customization in the Ariba P2P environment? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1, the functional lead must create a prototype during the requirements gathering phase. Option 2, the customer must submit a service request after go live. Option 3, a statement work must be created by the customer engagement executive. Option 4, the technical lead must engage with the customer and defines the scope. Question: what element is not part of the edict policy in SAP Ariba? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1, initiative. Option 2, expectation. Option 3, consequence. Option 4, deadline. Question: which of the following statements are true regarding reporting features? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1, public reports are custom reports created by your Ariba administrator and can be accessed by anyone with the proper permissions. Option 2, reports display data in a pivot table that you can manipulate to see different scenarios for the data. Option 3, you cannot send the results of a report to your dashboard. Option 4, a public workspace is the virtual folder for all personal reports that you have saved. Option 5, scheduling reports provides report storage and distribution. Question: which of the following statements are true regarding force order and force cancel? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1, the force order and force cancel commands retransmit the orders. Option 2, the only orders that you can force order are those with a status of ordering. Option 3, the force order and force cancel commands can be issued by users in the purchasing administrator group only. Option 4, the only orders and payments you can force cancel are those with a status of canceling. Question: for material receipt, which of the following is the best practice adoption based on procurement cost? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1, evaluated receipt settlement is utilized to take advantage of early payment discount. Option 2, buyers have online access to post status. Option 3, none of the above. Option 4, receiving system is highly integrated with other systems such as purchasing and inventory systems. Question: once a payment is sent to the supplier from the ERP, when can the supplier view the status on Ariba Network Accounting? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1, once the payment is received on the supplier's bank account specified on the invoice. Option 2, as soon as the invoice is reconciled. Ariba P2P by default communicates the payment status against invoices posted. Option 3, once the invoice has been submitted to the customer, with condition that the advance ship notice was submitted. Option 4, once the remittance advice against invoices is posted in Ariba P2P from ERP. Question: for which customer requirements do you recommend SAP Ariba guided buying to a customer? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1, find new suppliers for a sole source commodity. Option 2, improve compliance with corporate purchasing policies. Option 3, gain detailed view of the spend by category to shape the commodity strategy. Option 4, track the total contract spend against spend allowed on contract. Question: at which levels can you control access to items in the SAP Ariba Spot Buy catalog? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1, purchasing organization. Option 2, commodity. Option 3, user. Option 4, cost center. Question: which of the following statements are true regarding release order contracts? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1, allows certain users direct release access. Option 2, does not allow purchases to be made against a contract. Option 3, does not support standard procurement functionality. Option 4, automatically adjust accumulators. Option 5, automatically adjust accumulators. Question: for supplier performance management, which of the following is the best practice adoption based on average annual savings? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1, organization has real-time visibility into supplier performance and related risks for proactive improvements. Option 2, suppliers' performances are measured on a regular basis to review if they are meeting contract terms and to gain leverage in negotiation. Option 3, none of the above. Option 4, system tracks quantitative, price, delivery, and qualitative, quality, service, KPIs of supplier performance. Performance is regularly communicated to supplier. Question: which of the following statement, S, is/are true regarding contract limit compliance? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1, all of the above. Option 2, only A and B. Option 3, the contract remains open as long as at least one line item limit is below tolerance. Option 4, independent of line item limits, If the overall limit is exceeded by the specified tolerance, the contract is closed. Option 5. The contract is closed when all item limits exceed tolerances. Question: which of the following statements are true regarding kits? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1. Kits are a concept available only in the catalog. Option 2. If your organization imports requisitions, those requisitions can contain kits. Option 3. They can be created by data load. Option 4. They can be exported. Question: if there are multiple approvers, those approvers can be arranged in which of the following? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1. Either A or B. Option 2. Parallel. Option 3. None of the above. Option 4. Serial. Question: Ariba Discovery sends email notifications to suppliers when you do which of the following? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1. Reopen a posting. Option 2. Remove a supplier. Option 3. Save a supplier. Option 4. Respond to a supplier and hashtag 39s question. Option 5. Indicate you are not interested in a supplier and hashtag 39s response. Question: what are the configuration options for the child sites of federated process control systems in Ariba P2P? There are 3 correct answers to this questions. Response: Option 1. Cross-variant. Option 2. Multi-variant. Option 3. Disconnected. Option 4. Single variant. Option 5. Connected. Question: how many themes exist for the Ariba user interface? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1. 5. Option 2. 3. Option 3. 4. Option 4. 2. Question: for supplier collaboration, which of the following is the best practice adoption based on procurement cost? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1. Company facilitates order collaboration through a supplier portal for order acknowledgements, advanced shipping notifications, and confirmations. Option 2. Strategic suppliers are viewed as part of the team and collaborate with engineering as well as sourcing to ensure components and finished products can meet expectations. Option 3. Suppliers are able to maintain their own data, pre-enter goods receipts, ASNs, and pre-enter invoices on behalf of the buying organizations. Option 4. Supplier portal supports stock requirements inventory level checks. Question: which of the following statements are true of appendixes and attachments? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1. An attachment is a document that is considered part of the contract. Option 2. Attachments are not transmitted to suppliers. Option 3. During a sourcing activity, appendices can be transmitted to suppliers for negotiation. Option 4. Multiple appendices are not supported. Option 5. Appendixes can be referenced by individual items or the entire contract. Question: from which sources does accounting on release orders default? There are 3 correct answers to this questions. Response: Option 1. Contract workspace. Option 2 contract line items. Option 3 template. Option 4 user profile. Option 5 commodity code. Question: for which purpose can you use Light account in SAP Ariba buying and invoicing? Please choose the correct answer. Option 1 to reduce the number of steps necessary for suppliers to upload catalogs to Ariba network by using CIF templates. Option 2 to create user accounts automatically when they are needed by integrating with an LDAP system. Option 3 to simplify the configuration process for SAP Ariba buying and invoicing to reduce the total implementation time to roughly half of a standard setup. Option 4 to send purchase orders over Ariba network to suppliers who have not yet registered. Question: which of the following statements are true regarding invoice reconciliation, IR? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1 IR contains a record of the reconciliation process. Option 2 the invoice reconciliation, IR, is a copy of the original invoice. Option 3 the IR document is generated only when exceptions are not generated. Option 4 invoice reconciliation numbers does not have same numbering scheme as invoices. Question: what does SAP Ariba recommend that you load first during an Ariba implementation? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1 recommended parameters. Option 2 template realm baseline settings. Option 3 realm branding stings. Option 4 supplier master data. Question: while adding a non-catalog item to a purchase request, the Ariba Procurement solution prompts you for which of the following mandatory fields? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1 price. Option 2 commodity code. Option 3 quantity. Option 4 item description. Option 5 supplier part number. Question: which of the following data elements can you integrate in an SAP Ariba buying and invoicing project? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1 ANID on SAP vendor master. Option 2 flex master data. Option 3 approval lookup files. Option 4 fixed enumeration validation. Option 5 catalog kits. Question: no release order contracts are typically used for services and need to handle which of the following aspects of service procurement? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1 complexity. Option 2 deliverables and milestones. Option 3 need for more detailed analysis of resource utilization. Option 4 need for more detailed effort analysis. Option 5 recurring and fixed costs. Question: which of the following contract workspace type is used for contracts within companies or organizations? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1 contract workspace, internal. Option 2 contract workspace, sales. Option 3 contract workspace, procurement. Option 4 contract workspace, company. Question: In an Ariba P2P deployment, which of the following activities require actions from both shared services and SAP Ariba? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response. Option 1, project plan creation. Option 2, issue resolution. Option 3, process flows. Option 4, basic test scenarios. Option 5, program level meetings. Question: which SAP Ariba tool must you use with your customer to gather requirements? Please choose the correct answer. Response. Option 1, integration tracker. Option 2, functional discussion document. Option 3, functional configuration document. Option 4, field customization tracker. Question: what do you need to ask your customer when gathering the requirements for commodity codes? There are 3 correct answers to this questions. Response. Option 1, will customers use UNSPSC as the commodity coding in Ariba P2P? Option 2, will users need to see the ERP commodity codes in Ariba P2P? Option 3, will customers use UNSPSC commodity codes in their catalog? Option 4, will customers use commodity code names in languages other than English? Option 5, will customers use 2 or 3 levels in their commodity codes hierarchies? Question: during the catalog enablement process, how are responsibilities split between the supplier and the buyer? There are 2 correct answers to this questions. Response. Option 1, the customer must review the catalog in Ariba P2P before it is approved and activated for end users. Option 2, the customer is responsible for the catalog content and its accessibility to end users in Ariba P2P. Option 3, the customer must manually download the catalog from the Ariba network and load it into Ariba P2P. Option 4, the supplier is responsible for the content of the catalog being published via the Ariba network. Question: which of the following are the milestones in architect phase of Ariba methodology? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response. Option 1, ready to migrate to prod. Option 2, solution scope defined. Option 3, all project resources assigned. Option 4, system test complete. Question: which of the following are benefits of using SAP Ariba Spot by Catalog? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response. Option 1, it eliminates the need to capture individual suppliers' information. Option 2, it streamlines sourcing for direct materials with high price volatility. Option 3, it increases visibility of low-dollar, one-time purchases. Option 4, it provides commodity-specific requisitioning forms. Question: where can you host the SAP Ariba Integration Toolkit? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response. Option 1, SAP Ariba's data center. Option 2, customer standalone Linux server. Option 3, Oracle Data Integrator. Option 4, SAP Process Integration. Option 5, customer standalone Windows server. Question: when using the budget check, a parameter is set to either absolute or warning. What effects do these options have? Please choose the correct answer. Option 1, warning: preparers are able to submit requisitions that exceed the budget. Absolute, preparers are only able to submit requisitions that are within the budget. Option 2 warning, preparers are notified when the budget is near its limit. Absolute, preparers are only notified when the budget is over its limit. Option 3 warning, a budget approver is added only when the budget is exceeded. Absolute, a budget approver is always added. Option 4 warning, the requester's manager is added as a watcher when the budget is exceeded. Absolute, the requester's manager is added as an approver when the budget is exceeded. Quest. Question, which of the following statements are true regarding search filters? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response. Option 1 members of the report manager group can save searches for use by everyone. Option 2 you cannot hide search filters. Option 3 you can display specific search filters. Option 4 searching always performs partial matching. Option 5 search filters are available in only the search page, not the search box. Question, which of the following are limitations of using Form Builder? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response. Option 1 uploaded attachments are not scanned by the SAP Ariba virus scanning process. Option 2 basic field conditions cannot be edited. Option 3 it is available only for data centers located in the USA and the European Union. Option 4 drag and drop fields and other widgets are not available. Question, your customer wants to auto-accept low-dollar invoice reconciliations. Which actions do you perform in SAP Ariba buying and invoicing? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Note, answers to this question are not verified by our experts, please study yourself and select the appropriate answers. Contribute, please send the correct answers with reference text/link on feedback@erpprep.com to get up to 50% cashback. Response. Option 1 set the commodity code to reconcile by amount. Option 2 enable an auto-accept amount parameter. Option 3 update invoice exception tolerances. Option 4 add an override to an invoice exception. Question, which of the following statements are true regarding PO Quick Enablement? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response. Option 1 manual suppliers can be enabled to become members of the Ariba network. Option 2 when the Ariba network routes a PO to a supplier for quick enablement, the PO includes an invitation for the supplier to log into the Ariba network and complete the registration process. Option 3 Ariba network does not encourage suppliers to take ownership of their accounts. Option 4 there is no limit to the number and monetary value of the orders that can be transmitted to a supplier during the quick enablement process. Option 5 if you use quick enablement, the Ariba Procurement solution can send purchase orders to suppliers that do not yet have Ariba network accounts. Question, which of the following is not part of high-level process of CCO flight planning tool? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response. Option 1 review and refine flight plan with customer stakeholders. Option 2 publish the plan. Option 3 archive the plan. Option 4 identify opportunities to expand adoption. Option 5 finalize and track progress. Question, your SAP Ariba guided buying customer uses a non-SAP site to book travel. What does SAP Ariba recommend to direct users to the non-SAP site? Please choose the correct answer. Response. Option 1, place an action tile on the home page. Option 2, put a link to the travel site in the guidance section of the homepage. Option 3, add a GB search tile on the home page. Option 4, create a landing page for travel requisitions. Question: what do you need to do after you install the Ariba Integration Toolkit, ITK? Please choose the correct answer. Response. Option 1, configure the integration between the Ariba ITK and the Ariba network. Option 2, adjust the ITK configuration files using the customer's schedule for operation. Option 3, schedule the Ariba ITK with a periodicity of less than 2 hours for master data load. Option 4, set up a separate scheduler to load master data periodically from the customer ERP system to SAP Ariba. Question: which of the following master data can only be loaded by Ariba personnel? Please choose the correct answer. Response. Option 1, group to child group mapping. Option 2, company codes. Option 3, system commodity codes. Option 4, plant to purchase organization mapping. Question: which catalog status on the Ariba network informs the supplier that the catalog content is made available for the customer's end users? Please choose the correct answer. Response. Option 1, approved. Option 2, published. Option 3, activated. Option 4, validated by customer. Question: what are the responsibilities of the customer functional lead in an Ariba P2P project? There are 2 correct answers to this questions. Response. Option 1, record system behavior. Option 2, approve supplier communication. Option 3, gather input from all functional departments. Option 4, define business processes. Question: what are the benefits of using the Ariba Suite integration? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response. Option 1, provides single sign-on and unified dashboard. Option 2, allows on-premise apps to join with on-demand apps. Option 3, enables seamless integration of contracts and receipts. Option 4, allows for shared master data. Question: which of the following statements are true regarding auto-reject invoice? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response. Option 1, the approver cannot see the results of the automatic reconciliation. Option 2, an invoice is rejected automatically if an invoice exception occurs. Option 3, the automatic reconciliation phase always creates an invoice reconciliation document and submits it for approval, even if the automatic reconciliation process has indicated that the document should be auto-accepted or auto-rejected. Option 4, the invoice reconciliation engine cannot choose to automatically reject an invoice. Question: which of the following are the major locations for reports? There are 3 correct answers to this question. Response. Option 1, public workspace. Option 2, pre-packaged reports. Option 3, dynamic workspace. Option 4, personal workspace. Option 5, public reports. Question: which SAP Ariba condition makes a field mandatory for user input? Please choose the correct answer. Response. Option 1 is equal to. Option 2 set. Option 3 is not null. Option 4 require. Question: which main data elements does SAP Ariba buying require from the customer's existing systems? There are 2 correct answers to this question. Response: Option 1 payment terms. Option 2 user groups. Option 3 historical spend data. Option 4 suppliers. Question: approvers can receive an email notification under which of the following case, S? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1 all of the above. Option 2 the system is about to escalate a request to a supervisor. Option 3 only B and C. Option 4 someone withdraws a document. Option 5 someone submits or resubmits a document for approval. Question: which field is used to automatically create a receipt on a future date after an order is placed? Please choose the correct answer. Response: Option 1 lead time. Option 2 payment terms. Option 3 delay purchase until. Option 4 need by date.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also feel free to ask your questions in the comment section below, and we will reply to them at the earliest.